Look, if you're not getting richer every year, you just backwards hustling. You moving off emotion. I'm strategizing, discussing it. See, I've been on my supplements, fish oils, chlorophyll, multi. My head growing out, and hoes loving it. Some niggas can't piece life together. It's really puzzling. Talk about trust me, I got you, but I'm not trusting it. What up though?
What up?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling, I guess, I don't know. I'm feeling all right. The weather is got me in something, but I'm feeling good. I can't complain. That's my favorite thing right now. I can't complain.
Can't complain. Life's good.
Life
Life
is
is
good.
beautiful.
But
We out here getting that money out. Oh, you got a little drink? Did you hear the good news?
there's a lot of good news going on. What's
Word?
the good news for you?
It's officially April. We in Aries season. That means it's big Aries energy.
I
You,
guess.
you, you know what that means? The big Aries got to pop off. Hey, it's a celebration, bitches.
It's a celebration, bitches. Off camera, okay?
Happy birthday to me.
It's not
Ooh,
official, but
yeah,
excuse
no.
me.
I'm taking it back to the late 1900s and early 2000s when I used to celebrate all month.
All month. Like that means, yeah,
All month.
I got
I've been
you.
I've I've lost a few friends.
You know.
I've recently become a sex symbol. And I gotta beat these bitches off with a stick.
No, it. I can't.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. We go.
It's like
Salute.
that movie. It's like y'all niggas, y'all niggas on the varsity team, and me, I'm just getting sexier every day. What can we do next?
What can we do? That
Welcome to the most valuable podcast.
I stand my business.
I love this shit. This shit is awesome. I see why you like champagne so much now.
oh no, champagne is my choice. That's my if it's not water, it's champagne.
It's not water, it's champagne.
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 The champizzle for shizzle.
Man, look, we it's been hectic, y'all. We took a break.
Yeah.
We had vacations and shit. Victoria, she did her thing. Gotta take the babies
Yeah.
to make childhood memories. And me, I just been running around slinging these jokes on random stages, just letting them know I'm a man of the people. I got a glass. I wasn't gonna just drink out the bottle I had.
I figure you had a little class. Little
I had a
class
little,
to
little,
you.
little, little shaka chablis. That's what I call it. Little shaka chablis.
That's funny.
But yeah, man, it's been a little bit.
Look,
We back here with y'all though.
I feel real old school with my hair like this. It's like
I was gonna say you look like that hairstyle was done in the kitchen.
yeah, I feel like it. So this is my locks, but I got it up in a bun, and I feel like I'm supposed to be like, like it's supposed
Real
to come
clean. You
with.
looking real clean, mama. You looking real
Yeah,
clean.
I'm trying.
Look,
So yeah, but this is my travel hair. So we
travel hair.
travel hair. Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I, you see, I wish I had some travel hair. I just gotta
See,
go with the hair that I got.
but hey, work it. If you work it, you rock it. That's yours.
Look, I'm.
Because I gotta get my summer hair together though, because it's too hot. It's hot.
I thought about getting my summer body together. Then I saw Marion looking like a fat daddy, and I said, "Oh, this nigga, that touch was looking a little."
Hey, somebody said he
When he
looked like
said,
a stud. I was like,
when that nigga said touch, I didn't know he was talking about the freestyle Libre touch. Touch, like he got a
"Mm,
little bit of touch of the diabetes. Touch.
just a little bit. Like
That
I seen
nigga
that,
got
I was
titties like
like,
me. Does that mean I can take my shirt off at the spot?
dude.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it today. But
And then you wonder why. You wonder why.
this is how I became a sex symbol. You got to have the confidence to just strut your stuff in public. I can't help it that I drive the lady folks wild. But I've been learning this about my sex symbol shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm be real with you.
What?
It's a bit depressing.
How was that?
The women I'm sex symbols to,
Mm.
it's because they realized they should have locked down a man like me 20 years ago. They way over the hill. If they would have did right by a nigga like me 20 years ago, they wouldn't be old maids now.
You know what? I'm not gonna say anything because
That's
that,
what I'm learning.
but I feel like, everybody has their time. We don't know when, maybe she was out there thinking like something gonna come and then it just didn't come. And then
I mean, that's a lot of women's problem. They think something's gonna come that's never coming. And I hate to say it, like, you know how there's this big, like, shadow over the word settle. Like,
yeah,
I shouldn't have to settle for nothing. Actually, that's the basis of compromise. And that is what happens in healthy relationships. You compromise.
you compromise, but settling sounds ugly. It does
Settling
sound
sounds
ugly.
ugly, but words have meanings.
Yeah.
This is what definition and diction is about, the English vocabulary. I remember years ago when I was just a toddler in grade school in the late 1900s. Every Monday, Mrs. Giles, my third grade teacher, she would give us a list of vocabulary words. Maybe it was 20 words, and we'd have to learn how to spell these words. We'd have to
Mm-hmm.
definition. We'd have to use them in a sentence from time to time.
Right.
And at the end of the week, she would give us a test on these vocabulary words. And it would be a mixture of definitions, spellings, and usage. And and you never know which word she was going to use. So you had to learn all the words. You never
I
knew which
know.
words was going to be the answers on the test. And that's how we learn vocabulary. And I think we got a problem nowadays when people just be switching the meanings of words. Like vaccination don't mean the same shit no more. I've been
I
vaccinated.
mean,
What for though?
what for? That
How do you vaccinate against something that you can catch again?
that's true. I listen.
But I'm not here to look. I don't have nearly enough felonies to be a president. Okay, so don't get me started.
I just, you know what? I understand that we are making up our own, but it goes along the lines like think about Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary started because people was like, "Hey, I got my own words and my own definitions."
Me and my
Like,
man say it like this.
yeah, like I mean, if you look up Victoria, it means so many things, but you look it up in the Urban Dictionary, it's it's a whole nother meaning. Hold on, matter of fact, Urban Dictionary. What does Urban Dictionary say about Victoria? Because let's see.
Well,
Because that is one of the times when we was like I remember Urban Dictionary and we used to look up people's names like, your name mean that you a little da 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 da. And I'm like,
that's my new goal in life. Now you just gave me a new goal. My goal in life is because Vino only means one thing in any language. It means one
mm-hmm.
thing. I want an Urban Dictionary Vino to mean real motherfucker, real nigga.
Okay, so real quick, Victoria is a bubbly and crazy girl. Although her hair color may not be blonde, she most definitely is a blonde at heart. She's convinced that no boys like her, but they do. She just hasn't found the right one. She has a bodacious body and an amazing smile that drives people wild.
You wrote
A
that
true
yourself.
friend to the end. I did not. I
You
swear to
wrote
God.
that. You wrote in on
Yep.
Urban Dictionary, nigga.
In 2012, I can't even get it on here. But in 2012, this was I'm gonna send this to you.
You
Screenshot.
wrote that about yourself.
A true friend to the end, even when you don't want her around. Like, and then it's like several definitions. Somebody wrote a chill bitch, thick as hell, and so lush. Always ready to make memories and party. Treat her well, because she is so worth it. She makes an awesome friend. And though she isn't a great cook, first of all, I did not write that because I know I'm a great cook. Her spicy attitude and sense of humor make up for it. She
I
will
feel
be
like I need to
there.
splice that clip of the Macaroni and cheese with the Ritz crackers in, right?
We're not gonna slice that in there because that was an old version of me cooking. So that's not. She will be there for you anytime
I can't
and
attest.
hands out A1 advice like dollar bills at a strip club. That's what I'm saying.
I want to say I can't attest to anything she's cooked. So if y'all write to me in the emails, I've never tasted anything she's made before ever in life. Okay.
My kids say I'm a great cook, so that's it.
You know what? Next topic. Yo, so they saying that. so they saying Diddy might come home.
Hide the baby
They throwing out a bunch of
bullshit.
charges. They threw out a lot of charges. They threw
That's
out
it.
a
That's
lot of
because Jay-Z
charges.
made a call. Jay-Z made a call. I made another call.
Are the streets safe? Are the streets safe?
Watch it, baby. Or you see Justin Bieber going through it. Justin Bieber like he about to crash out. He crashed out. Like he is showing us a real time crash out. Like that dude was sitting there like I'm like, all because you think Diddy coming home, he finna come get you.
Come and get you. He's like, I know you the one who started this, Justin.
Hey, Bieber sitting at home like how Freddy Krueger, 1, 2, Diddy's coming for you.
Diddler's back. No,
Look,
real talk. I've been saying that this was gonna happen a while now. I've been saying Donald Trump politics for him to get out. Like I've been saying this for a minute. Like
I
what
mean,
I've been telling you about this Ciroc Orange. I've been telling you, people ain't listen to me. You got to look at Diddy releases a new flavor every time he touches a new nigga. Every time. See, people thought when he dropped the French vanilla Ciroc, that was for French Montana. No, that was when he got Justin Bieber. He had his little French vanilla because he Canadian. You know, that French Canadian shit. Aha. Allegedly.
hold on. Oh
I
wait,
gotta say this legally,
isn't there
right?
a peach Ciroc?
It's a peach Ciroc. It's
That's
definitely
Usher, Atlanta.
it was Usher. Oh, peach
See,
Ciroc.
see, see.
Yeah.
see? Pineapple. I think that's for a swinger. I'm not gonna name any
Look,
names
I'm gonna stop naming names.
because I.
I'm gonna stop naming names because you know what? A lot of shit. I don't need nobody coming in here like Marvin Sapp say, close the doors.
Close the door.
Close the doors.
That I ain't never been kidnapped by a pastor.
So I reached out to the Guinness World Record people. They say that's a world record for the most kidnapped people at one time. for the most for
He
the most
said,
kidnapped hostage taken at one time.
he said, give me that. Run that back. Run it back.
Run
Run
that
that
back.
back.
It's in the running. It's in the running. Marvin, salute to you. As from one felon to another, well, they ain't gonna. In the eyes of God, you was just doing His work.
See, that's what I got a problem with. Don't be putting it on God.
Never would have made it.
Without locking the doors. Without locking the doors. You gotta
I
lock
love the
them.
Joe. I love the Joe Clark comparisons. Don't lean on me. Take those chains off those doors.
Oh, what they add them chains on it.
It's 1,000 of y'all in here. Close the doors. Close the doors.
Close
Close the
the
doors.
doors.
Close the doors. We all gonna
Close
leave
them
together. I've heard that line in a drug deal before. Hey, calm down. Close the doors. We all gonna leave here together. What?
all together.
Who outside?
Listen, he hit them with the drum line. One band, one sound. Not with them doors unlocked though. We
And
not.
did it for 40 racks. If I knew it was that easy to get 40 racks, just lure everybody into one space under the auspices of religion, salvation, and the grace of God, and then say, close the doors.
Close the doors.
Close the doors. Close.
Like that, honestly, I think that's like the way the economy going, that's gonna be how they hold people up now. They just go, close the doors.
That's how they gonna get. That's how they gonna get niggas at the at the Walmart. Oh, you at the self checkout? Close the doors. He just
Yeah.
he just scanned those steaks as broccoli. Close the doors.
Close the doors. Come.
Close the doors.
You're like, sir, that was not 3 bananas. That was
Oh, that's how women
2
gonna be.
steaks.
Nigga gonna fuck and get up and think he just go nut leave. She didn't get her nut. She gonna be like, close the door.
Close the door. Mm-mm. All of a sudden they're going, she got a button she pushed. It's just,
Close the doors.
Just you thought that was it, my good sir. You thought.
Look, man, I'm sorry. I gotta make fun of everything right now.
Between close the doors and play some Mariah Carey in this bitch.
It's,
I
it's my motherfucking birthday. I'm big Aries. I'm literally on a countdown. Like I've stopped giving a fuck. I'm not doing nothing that I don't want to do in April. I've been hit with a few shows. I didn't make it. I'm sorry. I just
I respect
those
that.
weren't the opportunities for me.
I understand that. I respect
But
that.
I gotta look. I'm entering a new age now. I feel like I'm 43 years old now.
Okay, black don't crack, you know.
Black don't crack. Black don't crack. I've officially made it 25 years longer than anyone anticipated. Like
That's a
squeeze
that.
the quarter century out of life.
Yeah.
I literally almost died a couple of times.
Yeah.
Like not figuratively, literally.
Literally, yeah.
So I'm at an age now. I'm starting to understand the old players and the OGs when they be like, I used to have this one pimp, right? When I was back out doing my thing. And I call him my OG pimp Saha. He put me onto a lot of game. Like, there's always the old school pimp that schools a younger pimp on how like to get his mind right. And you do that at a price. So my OG Saha, his name was Levy. Now Levy, he got to be a point like after I was first introduced or put on by him, he basically backed out the game and he just started tricking. He just
Okay.
started. And he was like, man, I lived on the other side. I chased the paper all day. I had him bring it to me. Now I get to do and say what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you live in a certain lifestyle, you at the mercy of that lifestyle. I used to tell people all the time, when I was dope dealing, I was a slave to the block.
To it, yeah.
I had to slave to that block. Like I was on call at any moment because that's where my money came from. Now I'm at a point in my life where it's like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I never had that opportunity. I never got to chase dreams, chase a passion. I always chased the dollar. So now that I got an opportunity to where money don't mean as much, I'm not saying money don't mean a lot. Because niggas will get that in their head.
They be like, oh yeah, he good. Like
You good. No, call me for the shows. Hit me up. Make sure you got my paper. Make sure
ahead of
you
time.
got my paper. Don't come. Never mind. Anyway, but money not the major issue.
Mm.
You know what I mean? When money's the major issue, sometimes those morals get clouded and your vision just get thrown off just a little bit. You lose sight of the goal. And when you're at a position where it's like, all right, take the money out of it. What would I do?
That.
And I came to that a long time ago. First night I ever stepped on stage. I had a piece of level 5 gum. And had a little saying in it. It said, if you had $1 million, money wasn't an issue, where would you be? And I was about to come on stage and I said, right the fuck here. This is where I would be. If money was never an issue again, I'd be right here on stage ready to serve up some laughs. And now that I'm good at it,
it makes a difference.
More frightening.
It is.
It's more frightening now that I'm good. Let's cheers to that. Now that I'm good at it. Because I remember when I first started, I thought I was decent. I thought I was decent. I said, oh, they was laughing. They fucking with me. But I go back and look at that DVD now. I'm like, oh, they think you was trash? Why you got them shades on your face? That outfit
you had shades
trash,
on.
nigga.
You had shades on.
Mm-hmm. I told everybody I had to become comfortable with my face. Like, I was always unkempt because, in the streets, you want to be looking like a monster. You want to look intimidating. So I never used to keep. I was like the original Rick Ross. It wasn't like shaved. Like how you see me now with the beard lined up. Yeah. My beard is so full because for so many years I didn't touch it.
That makes sense.
So it's like I wasn't used to my face. So
right.
I hide my eyes. As a criminal, I had shifty eyes. I was always casing the room. So I had to learn to not be
sitting there.
Yeah, not looking everywhere, having shifty eyes. Until I learned that, I had to keep shades on. I had to keep glasses on. That's why my headshots, you'll see me sometimes in glasses. because I don't wear glasses. I just was unsure of my face. But ladies, y'all have made me feel very comfortable. And when my hair finished doing whatever it's doing, I'm gonna stop wearing hats, and y'all gonna be like, "Oh shit, this nigga really
That boy look a little
handsome.
Cubano. You better watch out. Ice
This
gonna
nigga's
come
a
get
rock
you in a
star.
minute.
This nigga's a rock star. He got the whole faux hawk.
He a little Cubano.
Nigga freezing over
Guandalamila.
the curly shit.
I
But yeah,
mean, I get it. I think that was me for a second with like the purple, like the short wig. Like now it's like an accessory, but it started out as like, let me change it up.
mhm.
And then I had to get comfortable with myself. Like, so now I can go up there with any hairstyle. Now it doesn't matter. Where at first I was like, oh no, I have to have this. Like, it was to the point where I'm like, I don't feel comfortable. Like, I like having my fro, I like having my natural hair, but then I'm like, but the wig makes me feel like don't nobody know who I am if this don't work out. Like, and then
Right,
it's
get that
like,
confidence. You just
yeah. But it's like now that the fro is my, I just love purple though. That's one of my things. So it's like then purple became my signature, which is still my signature. It's been my signature since before comedy. So for me, it's finding a way to incorporate the purple without having it like take over and make it my safety blanket in a sense.
yeah,
So
I dig that. They are you do you think that like you're superstitious in this comedy shit? Like is there certain shit you gotta do or you be like, oh, this ain't gonna work?
I for some reason, okay, I have to have a piece of jewelry on. So like it has to either be either my grandmother's necklace or it's gotten to the point like now my little Pandora bracelet is my favorite little cheeky little charm that I'm not wearing right now, but it's my favorite little thing to wear on stage because one, it does go into one of my jokes. So it's like, okay, I like having it on for that. Like, okay, if I have this on, it makes sense to tell this joke. If I'm not wearing it, I'm like, X that joke. We'll save it for the next time. I'll remember it. So it's kind of gotten to that point.
I
Um,
think you can still do the joke without wearing a Pandora though.
I don't. I feel it's a trigger. It's like a thing for me. Like, but then I like having like sometimes I like having on my Victoria's Secret band. If I don't have nothing on,
This
yeah, of course I like that. That's my little go-to, and I like having like it is.
I can't have naked
Oh,
wrist. Yeah, I can't have naked wrist on stage.
it
That's the
throws
reason I bought
me.
a nice watch. I bought a really
Yeah,
nice watch because I got to show my wrist.
and see that's my okay. So everything is either gold or silver. So it's like so I know if I'm wearing my grandma's necklace. I'm wearing her watch. And then if I'm wearing Pandora, I'm wearing something silver. So it's like that all matters to me too. I used to wear my cousin, his ashes were like other than a necklace. Then I got to the point where I'm like, I got superstitious, or not superstitious, but kind of thinking like if my cousin was here, would he want to be around my neck? And the nigga probably be like, no, bitch, like take me off your neck. So I stopped wearing him, but it was just kind of like I don't know. It's just like I gotta have something. And like I like having a ring on every now and then. Cause every now and then I kind of feel like a little
That's my
like
next
a
play.
fidget.
That's my next play.
Yeah.
Big ass stone on the middle finger.
Lord.
Not like gaudy, but like it fits because I have a big hand. So I feel like
A nice little
nice little gold. But my birthstone is a diamond. So
so yeah, yours work, yeah. You and my sister with your little fancy ass.
look, don't hate me. I'm bad because I can't find my school ring, my graduating class ring. That pissed me off because I was Mr. Baseball, so I had my baseball varsity and my number on it. And man, I was.
See, I'm pretty sure I can find my class ring. And my class ring was gaudy as shit because I paid for it. So I got a guy's senior ring. My mama was so no, was it? Hold on. No, for my college, for my high school, I have my first name, simple black and gold letters. Like that's my colors are black and gold. So my ring is black and gold with my first name printed across that bad boy. Like, yeah, what? My college ring is the gaudy ring. My college ring was I paid for it. I paid for it. I paid for it. because I wanted a guy's ring in high school, but my mom was like, you know, I'm like, how many times do you really wear
Yeah,
your school ring? So I'm like, shoot, if I rock this, it's gonna be, you know, my class reunion. I'm a
you say
pop,
you
pop,
wear it
pop.
to the reunion. That's really the only
Yeah.
time you really wear it.
And so she was just like, I don't want you to. So when it came to college, I was like, oh no, I want this. So it's my birthstone is pink. It's got this it's just big. It looked like a damn Super Bowl ring. But it was just like I wanted it. And I was like, for me, for a girl, you know, I'm like my fingers are long. So it didn't look horrible, but it definitely was like, oh yeah, that's a
Feel like
nigga's
your
ring.
fingers
Like,
long?
huh?
That's what you feel like your fingers are long?
Yeah, my fingers are.
I mean, I got big ass hands, so I always think everybody hands small. It's like
See that and see how you feel. I feel like that in my family. Like my sister's hand, she grown as shit, and I feel like her hands like right here. I'm like, girl, get them childish ass hands away from me. Like,
chest fingers.
but like Izzy shares my hand. Like she done had long ass fingers since birth. So I just feel like it's just one of my things. But like I said, I bet you I could definitely find my class rings. And like I used to rock those with my grandfather's ring that I got when he passed, and it's a gold ring with a horse on it.
I wonder if I could go to them and just be like, "Hey, make me a new class ring. I don't give a fuck. Just make me
Oh,
one."
you can. I bet you can. I bet you can order one on Johnston's, and I bet you I want
I could
one.
afford some real dope shit now, boy.
I wanted to like I feel like your class ring symbolizes what you're going through at that time, and it's your graduation, so like gift to yourself. Like this was my graduation gift. I don't know if that just froze up. Can you see me?
Uh, yeah, now you can.
Okay. So no, like this was my gift to myself, and it was my Winnie Winnie Weechi. I came, I saw, I conquered.
You know, I know killers with that same tattoo. That's the figure they use to shoot people. I'm just put it out there, okay?
Well, I mean, shit, I shot that damn little graduate.
Find out y'all was licking off in the air for graduation.
What?
Licking off in the air? You been shooting guns in the air?
No, no. I felt like this is my graduation. Like it was like all my pictures was like I did that. Like I'm smarter than what y'all think. So I mean, no, you know, but I think your class ring, I think it's never a bad time to have a class ring. I mean, hell, that's what Super Bowl rings are nothing but class rings for
Class rings for champions.
championship rings.
Class rings for champions.
Yeah, you've accomplished
Class of
something.
'86, the class of the 2015, that's the championship class.
But I would want to redo my high school one though. I think I would stay with my like class, like my year, and probably like the comedy little laughing and sad face.
Drama.
And then I would take, and I would, instead of my class ring being my first name on the top of it, it would be my name, Victoria. And then I think I put something in the inside of it. I engraved one of them rings. Now you got me. Next episode, I'm gonna find a ring.
Look, I already know how I'm gonna redesign my ring if we doing that. I'm gonna put 16 diamonds in it, right? Because I graduated number 16 in my class.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really an accomplishment. It was like only 120 of us that graduated.
But that's still no out of. And then how many black men?
It's all black. I went to a black school.
Okay. But then out of six, I mean, out of 100 though, like that's still over 100.
And I was still I was ahead of a lot of the Africans. I was ahead of a lot of them Africans. Them niggas was a motherfucker at this school. Like them niggas, they ain't do nothing but book.
They came in to achieve, and
that's it. They came in for a better life. I need to find out what our valedictorian doing right now.
Listen,
I had to, and the crazy part is, I was probably the smartest nigga there. I had to break this down to him. I said, "You're studious. You're not smart. Like me,
yeah,
I calculate shit and put it together instantly in my head.
yeah,
You sit down, you study, you do the work. You're very studious. You're in the books.
yeah.
because words have meanings. We got to use this properly. So when they was like the smartest and the most likely to succeed, they voted me most likely to succeed. They voted him most studious because he studies his ass off. I
Yeah,
give it
and
to
that
you.
makes a difference.
Shout out my man Yao. He was an African. Yao, man. Yao was nigga.
Yeah, probably scamming somebody right now.
Nah, Yao is a doctor somewhere. I know it is. I
I hope
know
he is.
Yao
'Cause
is a doctor.
y'all could be a scamming doctor.
Yao is motherfucking. If he is scamming as the doctor, he winning. I know he
He
did it right.
winning. He winning.
I
But I
know he
mean,
did it right. I know for a fact he did it right because this nigga never failed a test, never did nothing. Like he was so good at school, it would be like I had to take notice when I outscored him on a test. Like if he got a 97 and I got a 99, I'm like, I got you today, nigga. Yeah.
you know what? That I mean, see,
Like that. I've been petty since high school.
I had that ambition when I was younger. When I got to high school, I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Like it was the highest level of I don't give a fuck. And it was only because my motivator, my grandfather passed, so I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Like I really didn't give not 1 ounce. I wasn't to the point where like I think, and then when I had Kaylin, I was just like I would come to class and be like, bitch, just pass me. Like I was like, I remember coming to the class and the teacher being like, "Did you study?" I'm like, "Baby crying, studying." Like, and everybody be like, "Damn."
We gotta handle the baby.
I was like, what do you want from me? And they would just be like, you know what? Catch me at lunch. I said, okay, all right. But I had a lot of teachers that knew I wasn't bad. They just knew my circumstances. That wasn't new for me. That wasn't something that, oh, she gonna have her third kid by her third year. No, this was it. And but they love me. I will say my teachers, they looked out for me because they realized like I said, I wasn't a bad kid. I just didn't have the motivation. I just was not.
I was always you either loved me or you hated me in school. Like there was teachers like I could make them laugh because we would be in there. We call it hiking in the school, but it's called roasting Joan or whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it. But we was jokes all day in my high school. So it was teachers who loved that as long as we got the work done.
yeah.
And teachers who absolutely hated it. And then
See,
skip the classes of the teachers who hated it because one thing we gonna do at Weekway High School, we gonna tell these jokes and we gonna do some gangster shit. Like we would organize dice games in the bottom of the stairwells.
no, we ain't do that.
Yeah, no, we did.
Yeah,
And
get out.
I think he retired now. We would pay Haas and Cox. We would be like, yo, look, in stairwell 3 at the bottom, we down there. Look, and we ante up everybody. Like it'd be like 20 niggas at the dice game. We'd be like, yo, everybody give me $2. Look,
Yeah.
y'all go get yourself some lunch on us. Don't fuck with us in the bottom of the stairwell. And now we free to play dice in the bottom stairwell all afternoon.
Jesus.
At high school. That's how we was nigga. That's how we was moving.
See, I was just voted unpredictable. Didn't nobody know what bag I was coming out of. So
that's why I got voted most likely to succeed. I made shit happen. That's why I was the prom king, because niggas was like, you know what, V gonna make something happen. And
what
I would have been
happened?
student body president, but I tore my knee up and I had to go get surgery, so I was out of school for a couple weeks. Didn't play football my senior season.
Lord. I see I did all the sports. I did all the weird shit that people didn't think I was gonna do. Like I did Japanese class. I did that for 2 years. I can only count to 10. Don't ask me no more than that.
Japanese, I might have fucked with that.
Listen, I did Ohio because I know hello. Arigato gozaimasu. I know I can count to 10. That's all I can do. And what else? And that was 2 years. That was 2 years. And
Gotta have 2 years of that foreign language.
but I needed it. I was like, hey, let's go.
Get out.
What else? I wrestled. Uh I just tried shit. I mean,
I gotta see this leotard you wear. Are there
we
any
don't
you do as a wrestler?
we talked about this. I gotta find a picture. I bet you I can find a picture. If I can't find it, somebody else got it.
We gotta see a picture of this wrestler.
I'm gonna see if my homie Tiandre got it. Tiandre probably got it, or Sean. Big Sean probably got it. Somebody got the picture.
They probably got the one when your nipples hanging out the unitard.
No, first of all, I had to wear a tank top and a sports bra, and
And the unitard.
and the unitard. But it was
I
crazy.
don't
So
like.
like
I said, I don't like this. I don't like this pension. This is bunching. I don't like this.
it
Stuff
was.
was all up. It looked like I
But
had.
this was the crazy part. I wrestled, but my boyfriend at the time played football, and but I was actually gonna go for the football team until they flipped the little white girl up in the air, and I was like, oh, I went no. When I saw her,
Little white girl, I hope you're okay, Becky Lou.
listen, and because he was like, "You want to come out here?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go try out." He was like, "Sit up there, watch." And him and my homeboy just
Look, if you like what you see, we'll get you out here tomorrow.
he was like, "You really want to do it? Come on." And I watched him and Phil because Phil was he wrestled with me like during the off season of football. And so he was like, "Yeah, she tough, she can handle it." And I came out, I was like, amateur, amateur from the sidelines. I was a dance girl for a minute. I was a little majorette. I did that. I lived high school like I live now. Like I'm gonna do it, try it, like it. If I like it, I love it, and I'm gonna keep going. So that was it. Guess what?
What? You found it.
I found
You
my
knew
class.
exactly what it
This is my college one. My high school one is yet to be found. But
was.
so I will say this. I don't know. I think it shrunk because it can't go on. I think I originally bought it like on some arrogant like to go on my middle finger. It we
Not
should.
accounting for getting older. Yeah, so you
It
probably
shrunk.
so
It
for
shrunk in the laundry.
all the teenagers, the 18s and up, and all of the high school students that watch Most Valuable Podcasts with their parents' permission, get a size bigger in your class ring so that at the reunion it slide on real easy.
It's one of them because right now we here. Right?
Because we all got fat. You see, I like to tell my classmates, the ones
First
that
of all,
are still alive.
I didn't get fat.
No. I say this. I say, look, everybody get fat when they get older. I just beat y'all to it. Okay? So I just beat y'all there. I was there in high school. I was used to it. See, now y'all got to get used to being fat now. Me, I was already
Now
there.
my sister claims that I've never had a bigger stage, I guess, but I know I have, but I don't know. I just
Well, I haven't. I've only known you a couple years now, so. But it's a fly pimp ring. It's a fly
it
pimp ring.
I feel like my great uncle like him
Like that scoundrel, bitch.
hands strong as a bitch.
That's what
But
you say. When you do that, you say rotten ass scoundrel, bitch. You say shit like that. Rotten ass trifling ass.
but I'm guaranteeing. So this is I graduated from college 2012. Next year is my 20th high school reunion. I'm sure by the time that class reunion comes, I will find. If not, if I don't find my class ring, I will be getting another one made.
Call Johnston's.
Listen, I'm probably gonna do it while we are. Look, don't pay
Thinking
attention.
about it now, like, cause I don't know where mine is. You know what? I be in the streets. I remember one time I got locked up.
See.
and I had a storage unit, and the bill didn't get paid for a couple months while I was locked up. So I know they auctioned it. It was
Oh.
probably in there. I had this dope little bench my great grandfather made too. It was one of them little footstool benches for the end of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
He cracked. I mean, this thing was solid. Like I was gonna get it reupholstered with some Louis Vuitton leather because it was leather it had white leather on it with a wooden base. I was gonna get it reupholstered,
Okay. I
but
get it.
then I put it in storage, and then that was in that storage unit too. That shit was. I lost my shit. That's why I
See,
don't keep. That's why material shit I don't really value because I know it could be gone.
that's true.
We
I
can
do
do our
that
best to
too.
replace it, but that shit don't really mean nothing in it. I love the memory of that shit most. I wish I had it to say, yeah, my great grandfather built this with his hands.
But yeah.
But you know, fuck it. I'll build some shit with my hands, and then my great grandchildren will be like, Granddaddy Vino built this, and he was a motherfucker on that stage. He had everybody laugh. You can still see his shit today.
See, I'm a look. Johnston's playing class rings. Let's look these up.
This nigga's really looking for Johnston's class rings right now.
I want mine fast, but it keeps saying this product you are currently. Wait a minute now.
And
So
like that's too far back.
I listen.
You got to just bootleg your class ring at this
I'm
point.
definitely no. I'm gonna put in there in the code or something. I know somebody at the damn high school still. Shit, we're
I
gonna
mean,
put
at the end of the
something.
day, all you got to do is just put the high school's name in the class in the year you graduated. And like
That's all about.
that's it. Ain't nothing special.
Like I
Like I said,
want.
I will put the 16 diamonds for graduating 16. I'll put my little baseball bat for being Mr. Baseball, and I will put the crown on the other side because I was prom king. See, before I ordered it before the prom, so I didn't know I was gonna be prom king. But I definitely gotta always put that nigga prom king, and then class of 2000 week way. That's it.
What was my university?
I went to a university high school as well. I had to go there in my senior year to take calculus. I had to go to university because Weekway didn't offer calculus, and I was
See, I'm pissed. I just tried to put in my high school and they won't let me put my year in. I'm gonna get a new ring by all means. Trust to believe when y'all see me.
damn. You was like class of 2000 something. So
Yeah.
I know they ain't got a class of 2000s right now.
Well, I'm about to put 26. That's gonna be our 20th.
I didn't even go to our 20th reunion. I heard our 20th reunion they combined with the class of 2001, the class after us. And I heard
See,
they're doing that type of shit now. For class.
now, the only reason we're getting like '05 because '06 is my class. So the only reason we're getting '05 is because we all were like this. So like '05 and '06, we know for a fact like '05 was an eighth grade. So we had like a middle school center. And so in that middle school center, you only had seventh and eighth. So we've always '05 and '06, we've always been together since middle school. We just been here. So like, and I know a lot of our class was close. Like '05 and '06 was very close. So like again, I went to prom with some of the class members of '05. So it's like for us, we're doing a cruise. And this will be a lot of people are kind of scaring me because I've only been on two cruises ever in my life, and they've only been Disney cruises. And so they say in this cruise ship we going on is like it's not the Disney cruise. Like the Disney cruise, as much as people be like, oh, it's Disney, it's fun for everybody. Like I've seen adults going there with no kids.
Which is
And
which is weird.
it's not. No, 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 no,
Somebody
no.
said I need to go on a Disney cruise. I said with no kids,
We,
I don't need as a single man, you look weird walking around Disney World with no
I'm
kids.
going to tell you, Disney cruise specifically, they have an 18 and up area. One, two, they have a lot of bars.
Well, you
They
got
have what they like to call
family.
adult engagement or entertainment. They have a lot of adult entertainment. Just saying.
Adult entertainment.
Not the nasty kind, but the fun kind. And like one of the bars is themed after like the Haunted Mansion, the movie. And it's like, but it's fun though. And I'm telling you, I have seen literally couples that I was like, we went on the Disney cruise without kids. And I was like, okay. But they had a blast. And I get it.
They was doing some fucked up cosplay.
Maybe. But again, when you see characters that
That
you've grown
motherfucker
up
like, you
on,
be Goofy, and then we gonna act like Mickey Mouse away. You be Minnie, and I'm a creep.
don't do Disney. Don't do Disney. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
He was like,
I'm not listening. Because there will be no negativity around my Disney characters.
yo. First of all, Goofy had a son. His name was Max.
I know.
Okay, so Goofy got some pussy. Shout out to Goofy, real nigga for real. Everybody knows that Goof Troop movie is a movie about a single black father just trying to keep his son out of gangs. Everybody knows.
Anywho, like I said, the class reunion is on a cruise. It's just on another ship that I've heard bad things about. So
Oh, it's the Chilligans Islands of
I
it's the Chilligans Islands of Groove.
like I don't want to be at every time I think I'm allergic to that little puppy that's in the court. Like yeah.
Oh man, bed bugs on a cruise ship gotta be horrible. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know that
Bring your kit.
you know how I feel. I'm gonna be in that bitch. I'm gonna be in that bitch in a
For
damn
people who
sleeping
don't know,
bag.
this is your most valuable information for today. See, we as comedians, we travel a lot and do hotels and all that shit. You got to bring a
Sleeping
kit with
bag.
you to properly prepare, sanitize, and make sure the room is right for your standards because you don't want to be coming home with no creepy crawlies. So you got to have a little. You got to be like CSI when you first get in the hotel. Like
Listen.
checking into a hotel room take about 45 minutes, out 15 minutes, maybe to about hour 15 minutes.
That's what, yeah, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give me a damn sleeping sack.
I can't do that. I got the starfish when I sleep. You can't starfish in a sleeping stack.
It's gonna be something.
You just gotta go. You gotta bring this. You gotta bring all the shit.
I don't know. Like right now at this moment that we are doing this right now, this podcast. My sister is in Chicago. They have switched to three. This is the third hotel room because my sister walked in on the first hotel and was like, I said, where your bags at? She was like, we checked them, but I ain't checking the hotel yet. I said, she was like, the pictures are not adding up.
Oh, the pictures don't match the room.
She say, the lobby. We're not even talking about the room yet, Vino. We talking about the lobby. My sister got in the lobby and she was like, it
Don't have that.
smelled.
Yeah. Oh, how you? That's the one thing they trick you with. Usually, is the lobby smell good. So you'd be like, all right.
Hey, my sister has the. She was like, no.
A nose close.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
She called me. She was like, we have a dilemma. I said, what? Nigga? She was like, right now, I don't like this hotel. I said, switch, nigga. I checked the room first. She was like, no, I don't even want to check the room. That's how bad it was.
You got to check the room because in a city like Chicago, it could just be hood downstairs. They like we trying to discourage people from hanging out around there, and then it'd be nice and plush upstairs.
That was enough for her to say no.
I mean, I get it. I get
Like,
it. It got to be top to bottom. I get her.
and then she don't
At
like,
least check the room because I'm gonna be like, oh hell no.
but I don't like boutique hotels, and I'm one of them. And she don't like. I told her I personally don't like boutique hotels. Like, it can't be a one off. It got to belong to a Hilton, a somebody. It gotta belong
Got to
to a name.
belong to somebody.
It can't just be out here just talking about. Yeah, we got a hotel.
Look, I was in Philly when I did the show in Philly a couple months ago. I check into the hotel. These niggas give me the key, give me the room. Like, hope you enjoy your stay. Maybe we'll come check you at the show. All that good shit. Go get up in the room, and niggas was sitting in the room. Niggas was shocked as hell when I opened the door. I was like, And you know, I had that tallywhacker on me, so I was like, who y'all niggas?
Wait,
Like a problem, man.
but see,
Drug deal, it would have went terribly wrong. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say.
okay, so I will say this though. It don't always matter. Okay, so in this situation, it was a hotel that was known. It was a hotel related to a Hilton or something like that. I can't remember. But I think it was late and when we got in. It was me and Izzy traveling. And when we got in, I think the lady was just like here and she gave us a key. And when she gave us a key, we walked in and it was shoes, it was bags, and I was like,
Somebody in here.
Isabella go, Mommy, whose stuff is that? I said, baby, I don't know. When I say I yanked her out by the back of her shirt, I want get
When I do shit like that, I wipe my fingerprints off the door and everything. When I leave, I'm like, I wasn't even here. I
with the
definitely
shirt. I was like, mm-mm.
did.
And I said, I politely went downstairs. I was like, hey, I don't know what's going on. I think you gave us the wrong key number or room. And she goes, oh my God. Oh my God. And she made up for it. But that wasn't a boutique hotel. It was a corporate joint. So I felt like she made up for it because she felt like,
They fucked up.
yeah.
They fucked up. Yeah.
But
My hotel room in Philly was free. I loved it after that. I was like, okay, you got me.
oh
You
shit.
sent me to the wrong room. Thank you.
Look,
I
thank
like when you
you.
fuck up. Please do fuck up a little bit more. Cause people don't know. I speak fluent Caucasian.
Very,
No, you gotta notice
very.
how I said Caucasian.
Oh, yeah. Oh no. Do you know how many free flights I have gone on with me and Kaylin, especially when she was younger? Just off of a slight. If we were a little late, if I remember one time, I forgot what flight this was, where I was going. They had me and Kaylin in the damn, um, in like the little area, like the gate. And I said, I have to sleep in a damn gate with my daughter. Well, God knows who. By the time I was done, I had free. I was going back and forth. I was like, "Where we going?" What for a while?
Speaking of flights, I was looking for flights to Oklahoma City. They'll be
Okay.
out there Memorial Day weekend. I think I may have found something, but it's still pretty pricey. But hey, if y'all know something, if y'all is out here in TV land, in YouTube world, in the internet, on
Yes.
Beyonce's internet, can y'all get the buzzing beehive and find me somebody with some flight benefit who need a friend to family? Look, I turned down a woman a while back about being a domestic partner, but I'm willing to reconsider that for flight benefits. Okay, I'm reconsider that because they want your boy around the country right now, and I gotta make moves.
I gotta make moves.
I gotta
Look,
make moves. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm a wild nigga, but I actually thought about driving to Oklahoma, and then I actually looked. I said, let me see what the GPS say.
no, 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 no,
That
no, no,
nigga
no.
said a day. Drive for 20 hours, rest at a rest stop, and then keep driving. I said, wow. Okay, yeah, let's
Mm.
look at these flights. I gotta stop with the driving shit. I be finding
It,
myself blacking out, and sometimes I be fucking up. I'm gonna be real with you, because when I drive, I like to drive, but I be thinking about jokes when I'm driving, like it's my
see,
meditation. And then I'll be driving and fuck around, miss an exit.
or go off of an exit that you're not supposed to go off of.
Okay, that happened one time. I don't know what happened. I was thinking about something else. The fat nigga in me took over and said, "Yo, go pull over, see if there's some ice cream at this exit."
Do not travel with Vino. Just call him and make sure he good because traveling with this Negro.
Traveling with me, first of all, and I take this line very seriously because I took it from Ernie Hudson in Congo.
Mhm.
If you travel with me, you're in better hands than you should be, because we gonna make it the fuck there.
We are, but the whole time, at least the last hour, you're gonna be, you all right? You all right? You cool? You good?
No, I'm
Like
good. I just zone out. I be talking to myself. I be in my head. I be telling jokes, like especially if I'm on my way to a show, I'm in my head like, yo, this
zoning
gonna be funny as
out
hell. Do
while driving.
this joke, and this joke. I be thinking about the joke and then miss the fucking turn.
Zoning out while driving does not add up.
It's not zoning out. It's just I'm in
No,
my
no, no,
head
no, no,
talking to
no.
myself.
What did we talk about vocabulary earlier? And saying what you say and meaning it what you
No,
say.
because zoning out would mean that I
Zoning
was
out
unaware
me.
of everything that was going on.
But you just said I zone out.
I did zone out a little bit, but it's not a full zone out. It was more of a
All
talking to
right.
myself in my head, being distracted.
Hypocrite. Anyways,
Oh, you hit me with my own hypocrisy. Now
just
you know what? This is a learning moment. I got some stuff to talk to my therapist about, man.
anywho.
What you got coming up, Victoria? I hear you doing big things out here in this motherfucking comedy world.
What did I say? April 12th, Durham. Well, before that, April 9th, I'll be a Haymaker, open mic. Uh, we're not even gonna talk about that. You see, we ain't even talk about that. Because last time you was there, I wasn't here. And you know what?
I got
I'm
the
a
host of Haymaker, guys. And let's just say, for all the sisters who think I'm a turn and go with white women, I can promise you that'll never
they will probably burn him at the stake.
that will never happen. I am so offensive to white women just being a black man. It is insane.
Yeah. So with that being said, probably not having any more guest hosts anytime soon.
What? I would love to guest host again. I think the crowd had a great time just because one obnoxious white woman did some ignorant shit and had to be put on to this
I'm not condoning any
comedy
of this
work.
conversation that is conducted right now
Look,
because
look, look. First of all, I'm gonna say this, right?
mm,
I represent a brand called Comedic Therapy. Now, when I say comedic therapy, I mean that me, as the comedic person, is providing a therapy to you, a release, an alleviation, an escape from your mundane, maybe troublesome, worrisome life. Now, that
mhm,
is the therapy.
yeah,
Now, as a comedian, I do not go up there to therapize myself.
mhm,
Now, although it is a form of therapy where I feel good making people laugh, so therefore it's therapeutic for me, I don't go up there specifically to therapize. I
okay,
just go up there to tell the jokes and make sure y'all have a good time and y'all get to get away from the bullshit that's ailing y'all. Now, when people get up there, when they're in distraught mindsets, it's a slippery slope. You have to navigate that very, very carefully.
yeah,
And at times people tend to lash out when they're in those distraught mindsets, and to lash out at patrons, staff of the bar, of the establishment,
hmm.
you got to get checked on it. And quite frankly, there's the mean joke and there's the lighthearted joke.
At this point, I'm just gonna get a tiny violin and a little thing to play, and I'm gonna tattoo it on my finger, and I'm just gonna do like this every now and then. I'm just,
That's the lighthearted joke. Would you like the mean joke?
anywho, you guest hosting for.
They loved it. Look, everybody had a great time. Yo, shout out to everybody who went up. Even shout out to the obnoxious one.
I'm gonna do a survey next time.
Oh, look, please do.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. On April 9th, I will be at Haymaker hosting back me, hosting me. I will be hosting Haymaker. Um, I don't ask me for no guest host because I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. I got to give a break in between guest hosting. And then April 12th, you can catch me in Durham for the top secret comedy show. I'll be hosting that. And then what was it? Oh, April 19th. Okay, so let's get that. But April 19th, um, Playhouse, Jacksonville, North Carolina. And I will be hosting that with, well, I'll be headlining that. Honestly,
I
oh my
say
God.
you,
I am headlining that.
yeah, closing the show out. Big dog style.
Yeah. After my third time, this will be my third time at Jacksonville. So I'm excited. I'm very excited for
Like
that.
that. I ain't mad at it.
And I'm excited. So it's gonna be all ladies. It's gonna be a ladies show. And it's some very funny ladies on the show. And like I said, April 12th in Durham is going to be some very funny people on the show. Then April 20th, I am headed to DC to go to the DC Loft.
Hey,
Yeah.
we love.
So that's my April so far.
It's a good April.
That's a good April. Look, in my head, I was like, okay, okay. So I've already got my sets kind of planned out. Um, but again, it's funny, you know, you can plan out everything, but when you get there, shit may change. So I'm excited though. I'm gonna have my cameras up. We're gonna get this good old stand-up comedy going.
Rolling in there.
Huh?
Yeah, there's gonna be some cameras rolling in there. I'm
There'll
telling
definitely be some cameras in there rolling. I am thinking about going into this competition again, but yeah, I just got an email that came across my email, and I don't know, but that may not be until like June or July. But right now, we got April 9th, 12th, 19th, and 20th for April. So yeah,
you'll see all those. We're gonna slide them all these slideshows.
yes.
We're gonna hit them with all that shit.
And VictoriaSaidItSTL. Everything. Give me a second.
VictoriaSaidIt.com. All
Yeah.
shows, all days.
So
Hey,
there's it.
I dig it. I dig it.
No.
I'm very impressed. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, kiddo.
Mm.
I'm proud of you.
Are
Look at
you
you.
rolling? I am.
Okay, now to rebut everything she said, right? I didn't do nothing bad at this mic. No, I'm kidding. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. But anyway,
First of all, you do give a fuck about that, Mike. First of all, check
no, I didn't
yourself.
say that mic. I said that bitch. I don't give a fuck about that bitch.
You and this word. It's just
Is no, because there's certain times when you are a bitch. Like some people wonder why they call you bitch.
wait a
Tupac,
minute.
great,
I'm gonna need you to
late
phrase
great
that
poet
differently.
laureate
Cause
Tupac Shakur.
I can see you clipping this, and then they be like, "Why you call her a bitch?" Don't clip that. Do not do that, because don't get cursed
I
out.
said, look, first of all, Big Vino comedy on everything. Send all of your grievances to Big Vino comedy on everything. ComedicTherapyLife at Gmail. Send all of your
But
grievances, all your hate mail, death threats, send them all to ComedicTherapyLife at gmail.com. ComedicTherapy.xyz, all merch, motherfucking podcast. You're probably watching this on Comedic Therapy right now. Look. The tour dates is coming. The tour dates is coming because, as someone told me, he's a hot commodity. Let's get him. So we got dates coming up. Let's keep it first and start by saying Mazel Tov to all my Aries brethren, everybody born under the Aries moon. Please lift your glasses and salute and toast with me. May all your ups and downs be in bed with beautiful people. Now look, big Aries energy. April 17th, Virginia Beach Funny Bone. This is gonna be a wild party, y'all. I don't even want to call it a comedy show. I'm calling it a party because the amount of shit I got planned for this shit. We got surprise guests. First of all, we got my man CJ Cracks in the building. CJ Cracks has been on Comedy Central. He's been on True TV. The niggas been on a bunch of shit. Kevin Hart's Heart of the City. Niggas all over the place.
hey,
One of the hottest motherfucking comedians in the country. And I rarely say this, and I'm really saying this on some like, this is my man, and I'm very confident in everything I do on stage. But sometimes I think he's funnier than me. Sometimes he makes me go harder because I know he's so funny. I say I got to be
I
funnier than
like
him
that.
one day.
I like that.
So I got him to come close the show out. This is headliner extraordinaire. He did me a favor. You know, we go back. We go back to the, we both from up top. So we got him. We got
Mm.
Kels Morton, man. Kels Morton is beautiful, fucking
Yes.
Army or Navy vet. She's
And
actually she's active duty. She's
yes,
out here serving the country and then coming out on the weekends, slinging jokes, killing them. We got my man John Tay Ferguson, versatile, does photos, does comedy, nigga. I think the nigga is a 2K virtuoso. He man, the nigga do everything.
okay.
So we got that. Then we got some surprise guests. I can't even tell you who the surprise guests are because quiet as kept. I can't really even afford them from what other niggas say. From if you talk to a nigga in the late 1900s, he'll be like, Vino can't afford to bring that nigga out. You right. But watch what happened. We got some giveaways, we got music, we got drinks, we got food. Virginia Beach Funny Bone, April 17th, big Aries energy. We're going to show you why Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, why we're the best sign of the zodiac,
Yeah, not the
the
best,
most
but okay.
charismatic sign of the zodiac.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to put it like that. I mean, every zodiac has his little party. They
Libras,
have their little
Libras are machines.
thing.
So I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live on all that.
They got their little thing, but it's
We're
the
the only
reason that we
machine.
start this shit off because you got to come out with your best. Your first move got to be your best move. You dig? And that's what it is with big Aries energy. No disrespect to the other signs, but April 17th, Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Get your tickets. They're all online right now. If you need tickets and you see me in the street, stop me. Say, yo, V, let me get one of them tickets. I got you. I got tickets right on deck. Fine, put it in your hand. And that's one of the good tickets because if you get a ticket from me in the streets, if you get a ticket from Kels or John Tay in the streets, that ticket is the real ticket to the party.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Those be the giveaway tickets. Those be the when we doing shit in the crowd, we gonna call your number. We gonna price is right. Come on down. And we got some fly shit. I've been talking to some people. You know I'm a businessman extraordinaire. So we got some fly sponsors coming through, donating some nice giveaways.
Mm.
So boom, that's happening April 17th. Motherfucking, we got I just been called. You know, this is funny. This just happened. I got a phone call this afternoon. My homie, Hollywood Ginger, aka Miss Renee, called me and said, V, are you doing anything April 9th? I said, shit, I mean, I'm just setting up for my birthday. I ain't got shit going on. He said, yo, would you come rock at Good Nights with me? I said, I'll think about it. But I said, what? You know I'm gonna come fuck with you. So April 10th, Good Nights. We're gonna be out there.
I got
Gonna
to
have
look
some
on
fun.
and watch that. Then what are we doing?
We gonna have some fun out there.
Okay.
Motherfucking April 20th. We gotta go back. Hold on. Because this is a surprise to you. You might not know this. You might do know this. But April 19th, when Victoria does her headline debut at Playhouse, we're going to do another episode of MVP there.
We're
going to do another episode of MVP there. They like, yo, come back.
wait.
Please come out. We heard it's your birthday. We want to get you drunk. We don't want you to perform enough. You just relax, enjoy the show. But can you do MVP? Because we had a lot of fun last time. Y'all had the crowd crazy. It was dope. So let's do that again.
I just realized if that's the case, I'm not gonna drink as much because right now, no. I will be drinking water.
Yeah, you got the keys because it's my birthday. If they buy me drinks, it's my birthday. You my designated driver. Say less.
I don't like that.
Okay, I'll be a little designated.
Be a little just be a little coherent.
I'll be a little designated. Okay. Damn.
But we gotta go right after, so you can't be too cold.
Yeah, because we gotta go the 20th. We got Peabody's Comedy Brunch, the 420 edition.
We got that, and then
it's on Easter at that. And then we got Certified Foods. Your boy busy. He be making moves. See, I want to coin.
Before 20, am I gonna do some time on that show? You know how niggas act.
You want some time on at Peabody's?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think you want that type of smoke. Like literally, everybody on there gonna be on some bullshit. They gonna be on some.
I don't care.
Derivatives.
I don't care.
Oh shit, she about that activity today. Okay, say less. Victoria said they're gonna do a guest spot at Peabody's
on
20.
We in the gym. Yeah.
We in the building. So 420, we outside all day.
Yeah.
And
Oh my God. There just sounds like a lot going on.
This is crazy. This is crazy because April 25th through the 27th, I'm back in the ATL, shorty.
Yeah.
Uptown Comedy Corner. Michael Collier, Big Vino. We outside, man. Me and Mike, we
Ease up.
it,
Hey,
it,
calm
he said
down.
you could have been out there in when I was out there, and I was like, not out there how you was out there, Mike, but I was out there like a real G. I was out there like a real G, but
Michael.
Michael Collier fucks with me
Yeah,
heavy.
he cool. He cool. I
I'm
love
his
him.
guy. Like, don't be surprised if you see me on the screen with Michael Collier one day. Like he playing like my OG pimp uncle or something in
I like it.
my life
Listen.
story. He might end up playing the nigga Levy in the life story. I know Levy would love that. He'd be like,
Lord.
"You got Showboat to play me, nigga.
Not Showboat.
You bring a tear to a pimp eye.
Lord Jesus.
You bring a tear to a pimp eye." And motherfucking, but yeah, April 25th through 27th. Everybody in Atlanta, I'm gonna let y'all know. April 25th, 26th, 27th. I'm still gonna be celebrating my birthday. My birthday is April 15th. Okay? I'm accepting all love. If you got feet pictures, if you got um you want to send bunt cakes and shit, if you want to send gift cards, if you want to send
Your birthday list is wild. I'm just gonna say that. Wild. Okay.
I'm
Just
saying I don't like see what happens is when people pray for things, they pray for very narrow things. I
okay.
pray
When you got
broad.
a bunch of
I like to
funky
give
ass,
broad. I like to give that
but
way. I'm just thankful for whatever comes.
but when you got a bunch of funky ass, crooked ass, toe ass pictures, you pray for it.
Look. At the end of the day, everybody throw up gang signs every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's all right. Oh, before we get hold on. Okay, this message is to every woman that I saw at Disney with a mini skirt on or a tennis skirt on. Don't nobody want to see our ass cheeks at Disney World. I just had to share that. I meant to talk
Hold
about
on, I
that
thought
earlier.
y'all said I need to go to Disney as a single nigga.
But no, Disney Cruise. Disney World is
Yeah,
a
no, that's what I'm saying. I thought that's what they
no.
said. I need to go to Disney World.
Disney World is like first of all, it's family oriented, strictly at Disney World. So when I see your ass cheeks and you trying to be Ariel and Pocahontas would never.
You know what? I think
But
you
I
just
don't
told me on a Disney trip. I told myself I would take myself on a trip for
go
my
to Disney
birthday.
Cruise.
After I get with these runner shows, matter of fact, I got one more show date right now. Memorial Day weekend,
Oh, that's
Breaktown
happening.
Comedy Club, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I'm there. What up? What up, dog? I'm rooting
Do
for the
not
Oklahoma.
drive.
I like the Lakers. You see, I got the Laker colors on, but I'm rooting for Oklahoma City to be still playing in the playoffs so that I can go to a game while I'm out there.
Are they really? Are they? Are they?
I'm hoping they. I don't give they fuck who wins. I'm just hoping they still playing so I can go to an NBA playoff game.
But that's just me because I like basketball, but I know Oklahoma ain't gonna be there. Um,
I mean, they're the best team in the West right now. They're the best team in the NBA right now, really.
I just
But
it's in
I
my heart.
digress.
It's
Oklahoma
in my
City, I see y'all Memorial Day weekend. We gonna be outside.
y'all hope y'all win it.
Show
Y'all
me
gonna
where the
win if
good
y'all go.
barbecue at. Show me some cowboy.
Ooh.
I don't know. I've been talking to a few people from the community and I've been asking them, is riding the bull a homosexual act? And they telling me I should be good as long as I don't bite my lip while I do
When you doing this and you hear
it. They said, don't bite your lip while you riding it and it won't be gay.
and then take your hat off and be like, just don't do that. Don't do that. And then don't
Yo, we got a lot of shit going on, man. It's the most
do that.
valuable summer setting up. We setting up for another most valuable summer, yo. Look,
Oh,
how else can we do it? How else can we do it for you?
what? What can we do?
Um, I do want to offer up my best, sincerest condolences to all my haters because I know it's killing y'all to see me like this right now. I wanna offer a special prayer to all the niggas who want to see me fall and fail because that's never gonna happen. So I don't know. I don't even know what it's like to not accomplish my goals. So I want to know what to niggas sleeping on another nigga couch. Look, they got this new
Woo.
mat. They got this new blanket. They say it's waterproof, but it should cover up the ass smell that you leaving in your homie couch. He can't even invite bitches over because you on the couch. That's what he want to do. He want to invite some girls over, have a good time. They want to have a game night, play spades or something, you know.
It smell like
They
booty.
can't do it because the living room smell like corn chips and ass. I'm praying for you, my nigga. I'm praying for you. Hey yo, big Aries energy, man. I'm talking cocky, man. I wish I had some more drink. I done drank up all the drink.
I got a
Drink it
little
till it's
some.
gone.
I
I
got a
got
little.
some more in the car. I know it's some
I
more.
know
I
you
got
do.
some more in the cut too. I just don't want to pull out the Uncle Nearest. If I start drinking that brown liquor, you niggas is in trouble. Let me
That's
get the
it.
fuck up
We
out of
gonna
here.
we gonna wrap this up.
This
Guy,
is over. This is over. Big Vino. Victoria
Victoria
said it.
said it. What's up?
We talk to
Bye.
y'all later. Peace.
I stand on business.